Good morning. Take a deep breath with me and listen to the tongue. Someone want to fight you over a lover. We're going to utilize this during these readings. It's just a nice little return to send a candle as we're delivering the messages. Anybody sending evil eye or bad juju or anything like that towards myself or my collective, we send it back, okay? We send it back with a little extra spice in here for a nice little ass whooping for thinking they can play with us. All right. Somebody want to fight you over a relationship again. I guess that's the name of the reading. Give me more of the Son of Knives. Why is the Son of Knives here? There's a tower. Somebody is trying to avoid the truth. They're trying to avoid reality. What? And that's why they want to fight. That's why they in their feelings. That's why they feel some type of way. It's because they're trying to avoid reality. Give me more. Collective, you say it's all good. You say it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You've had a lot of people to come up against you. You've had a lot of people that probably slandered your name or gossiped about you, or my spirit guides, they do the most. Why here all my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight. What else do we have, Spirit? This person is a lunatic. They crazy. Your spirit guides, on the other hand, are teaching you, are bestowing upon you gifts and downloads and clarity to help you through this. You have a nice team. What else do we have, Spirit? Ooh, got a little person that feels some type of way about you, honey. Maybe a whole group of people that feel some type of way about you. We got one person that's she a little jealous. You know what I mean? She a little jealous. She very much so jealous. She don't like you. She get upset when she think about you. I mean, she get really upset. She might be the one that's initiating this slander, or it could be a very feminine female. And you guys, 355, as I said that. Don't take it the wrong way when I say a very feminine female, very like a male that can be very feminine. I'm one that don't care about your sexuality, okay? Whatever your sexual preference is, that's you. But when you are a male and you have tantrums like you're 5, or you're a female and you have tantrums like you're 5, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about when I say a very feminine masculine. It's when you can't control your emotions. Women are emotional creatures. Okay? We are more emotional. You know, men are more physical. Men rule more of the lower chakras and women rule more of the higher chakras. Not to say that they better or nothing like that. It's just what it is. So don't take that no type of way. It has nothing to do with sexuality when I say that. It's all in behavior. All right. This family over here. This is a toxic family. All of them into something. All of them do something. All of them got something going on that's toxic. And give me more. Collective, 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 collective. There's going to be a chosen one. It's going to be a chosen one. And chosen one, you are coming in with the support of God and support of your team to change the game. You could have came from a toxic family yourself. You could have grew up around wolves, snakes, and people who envy, and people who compete against each other, and people who put each other against each other, and people who like to keep drama going and just have mess going all the time. You could have grew up in that, chosen one. You could have grew up in that, and that type of lifestyle could have followed you. You could have experienced this in schools, or with lovers, or with so-called friends. You just had people that always wanted to have some crap going on, because you grew up in a family that needed healing. You grew up in a family that was broken and didn't even know it. You grew up in a family that, because they were broken, they unconsciously passed that on to you, chosen one. Okay? That's what I see. That's what I see. It's like the environment around you, chosen, is not aware that they have been infected with this generational curse for so long, or this toxicity for so long. They're not even aware that they're sick anymore. They feel like it's perfectly okay to be the way that they are. This particular female right here, or like I said, a very feminine masculine, they only God can deliver this person. Only God can deliver this person. This person has grew up in this type of environment as well. Toxicity all around them, seeing all type of stuff. And it embedded within their DNA, and they regurgitate this in their daily living, and they create chaos in their daily living, because that's where they come from and that's what they're about. You, on the other hand, what, you got your shirt all buttoned up, all nicely tailored and collared, and your sunglasses sitting properly on your nose, and you speak well with etiquette. You have etiquette, and you walk different, you talk different, you look different, and you are triggering. There is somebody, chosen one, that likes the way you move, and they want a part of it. They want to walk with you. They can resonate. But because of the energy around you, chosen one, there's always heads on a stick, because they always trying to come up against you. Give me more on that heads on a stick for me. That's not the name of the card, but that's what I call it. Chosen one, Spirit said you don't even have to, you don't have to worry about that no more. 1001. Spirit said, relax, baby. All those heads on a stick, that's what we're here for. All you have to do is say the word, and it is done. All you have to do is manifest those thoughts, and it is done. On your way to work, say the words, and it is done. While you're taking a shower, say the words, and it is done. When you just get that feeling, say the word, and it is done. Anybody that comes up against you, or is trying to target you, or is trying to shade you, or is trying to block you from your soul divine purpose, say the words, and it is done. You know why it is done? Because it's justice. It's none of their business. If they would mind their business and stay in their lane and do their purpose, we wouldn't even have this problem. So say the words. And as far as where we come from, where it's generating, the source, the root of the problem is generational. So this, my dear, is greater. This is greater than you. When they go against you, they go against the divine. Okay? So this is bigger than you. This is a lot bigger than you. You let the divine deal with the roots, because they hear conversations that you don't hear. They sit in rooms that you're not in. They witness things that you don't witness. You're in the physical. You're in this cot, as the Egyptians call it. So you're limited to what it is that you have access to, but they have access to it all. And whatever energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. And the way that Saturn teaches lessons is, okay, you man, and you tough enough, or you woman, and you big and bad enough to create it. You big and bad enough to own it. Ashe, ashe. There are some people, I'm getting a real energy of neglect from this truth at the bottom of the deck. Neglect and abandonment was a real issue in the roots of the family upbringing. Feeling left out and lonely, or a lack mentality, or just a lack mentality. Not having the minority mindset is always feeling lack. Maybe money was scarce. Maybe it was the energy of like competition all the time. Like I said, maybe there was just a lot of kids and there was just not enough attention. Maybe it was a single parent household and not all of the kids could get all of the attention. Whatever it is that created these circumstances. These are circumstances that are psychological, as well as spiritual. And the spiritual aspect, and even the psychological aspect, people have to own their own things. They have to own their own things. Whatever your path is chosen, whatever you're here to do, you just stay focused on that. And whoever is standing in your way and trying to block that from you, Spirit says, say the words. Say the words. Because one thing about Spirit is Spirit do give you chances. They'll know when it's time to stop. But if they refuse to stop, their heads go on the sticks. They have to pay for what it is that they dish out. Just like chosen ones. Chosen ones go through the most to learn the lessons and earn their wings. But it's up to the individual how long they want to go through that stuff. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. It got everything to do with the individual. Okay? 1444, as I said that. I'm out. I love you guys. Bye.